This is the .24 tournament. Playing a Kobold Hunter today. I have a streak of 5 wins on this account. Within the tournament, very difficult combos, except for the Mi-Fi, which we played as a speed run. Really fun looking entrance here, although you never know, we could get shafted immediately. Yeah, I won the VP Sue, despite the horrible shaft. Anyway, I'm very confident on this guy. We're starting with a +1 hand crossbow. So, wow, we just got a 3-stack as well. Awesome. Okay, this dude, I'm just going to shoot him. I should be careful with my bolts, but he had a weapon. I think it was worth it. Just going to melee with the short sword. We're training stealth to 2 and fighting to 3. Nice, good stab there. This guy can do 8 damage, but we one-shot him. Nice, already level 2. What's up, Legend of Strider? What's up, Jonadab? How you doing, man? This is what I would call a relatively strong combo for D1. Hey, we did get shafted. Shafted from D1 to D2. The legend of shaft continues. Oh man. Okay, so kobolds are weak, but hunters are really strong. So, I feel okay about this. Whatever happens. Okay, yeah, Kohu. I want to use these scrolls. I guess I will. Okay, it's identify. I was gonna say it could be telly, but I have so many in the stack that it would have been okay. Okay, an adder zombie. I will use 1 bolt and then try to melee this. There we go. Fighting skills 3. Local shield addict goes through withdrawal. I think I'm just going to train fighting some more. That'll help me with everything, really. My short sword and my bolts. It'll also give me hit points. I will, you know what I'm going to do, is I'm going to train crossbows to 5, just to consistently get more speed. Let's pull this thing. He can do 12 damage to me. We should be able to beat him. Okay, alright. You've convinced me. Convinced me to whip out my crossbow. Okay, that's an adder. That's really annoying. We could easily die here. Expo to 5, yeah, that's what we're doing. This is so obnoxious that there's an adder. This is the second time we got shafted from D1 to D2. Back off. I don't want him to pop around the corner, so I don't want to rest, but I also don't want to wake him up unless I have to. Like, he hasn't noticed me. I had the the bright idea to take stealth to 2. Oh, this is such a strong combo, but not if I don't have range. It's too bad we found so many scrolls and none of them were really what we wanted. I think I'm okay with resting now. Okay, good. Whew. Full hit points. Hold your breath. Yeah. Problem is I could pop out and he could be right around the corner. Okay, here's this guy. I feel super confident, by the way, about fighting that thing. Honestly, let's just kill him. Got him. Okay. I was going to say I feel super confident about fighting him with a crossbow, because it's just so good. I'm going to get strength. Weirdly enough, it increases your crossbow damage. Crossbows is 5. As long as we still have bolts, I'm safe. Can't believe we got shafted twice in a row. Somebody should tell my teammates. I mean, I don't need help this time. I mean, I feel like I would have survived the last time without advice, but like this time we know exactly. It's very easy to know what to do because, we have crossbow power. Fuck off, Robin's pack with a trident of disto. Pull the trigger with more rage, yeah. So we still have 15 bolts. I'm going to have to leave some behind. Okay, we back off. This should be good enough. Okay, good. Not too many chased me. So Robin's here. You know, Robin could chuck his bros at me. Realistically, it doesn't make sense, but I wouldn't change it at all. Yeah, I agree pretty much entirely with that statement. Here's Shout X3. I'm just going to bail. I don't care about this whip, but I'm going to grab it just in case. There's the upstairs. I will crossbow this guy, because he's faster than me. I'm going to take the upstairs. Alright, we made it back. Stealth to 3. 2 kind of is the magic number. I guess with 4 stealth I could, but... Let me take my fighting to 5, and then I was going to maybe revisit. Nice. Stab. Trying to save my bolts now. Hopefully we find more bolts. That would be so good. Logically, strength should decrease reload time for crossbow, but logic is less important than gameplay and magic, and balance. Yeah, I agree. Alright. I can't believe Robin had a disto trident. That's so sick. Oh, kobolds are hungry. That means I should change my RC. Let's grab these stones as well. Alright, that's D1. And there's some, I guess, blindness darts. Is that what these are? Blindness and brief confusion. There's also some gloves. Short blades too. Nah, I mean, I could. Let's wait and see what we find. I hate the dart names. I hate, it's just pretentious. And stupid. Like, you know, from a game design standpoint, it's not about how clever you can be with your naming system. It's about how easy the player can quickly understand what it's supposed to do. What am I hoping to find altar-wise? Yeah, Oko would be nice. Can't go Gozag on a Kobold without having a really bad time. Now, I have to keep my tournament team in mind. Well, we don't have any... We already have an Oko win, is the thing. So, the ones that we don't have are Biog, which of course is not an option, Chebriados, Alivalon, Jivia, Kazlau, Uskawa, Wujian, Redamnul, and Zen. All of those are pretty awkward for a crossbow guy. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll go Che for ultra fun. We eat all the time. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. Okay, whip out my crossbow. Please don't be next to Robin. Good. So there's going to be an altar here, I think. No? I guess not. So we either avoid Robin or we kill with a nice invisibility, or we kill with a crossbow. Random uselessness, damn. Enchant weapon. We could enchant up our hand crossbow. I think I'm going to save it. You know, I think we're good to go. Honestly, I think I might go Uskawa. The Kozak Kobold during the streak. The Kobold Gourmand. Let's pull this guy. Pull this guy to another floor. Ouch. I don't want to fool with this. There we go. Fighting is 4. I'm going to take stealth to 5, just because it's so cheap. Yeah, so a new Uskawa Stabber might be kind of cool, I guess. I hate going short blades, but... Damn, he's coming. He's coming. Okay. Bolts mulch just as much as anything else, as far as I know. What do we do? Isn't stabbing weak? Yeah, stabbing's kind of weak, but it's a little better on Uskayaw. So we could shoot him and he'll probably die. We could dart him, but we have no throwing skill. And I don't know if those new blindness confusion darts are predicated upon throwing or not, but I bet they are. I think they're predicated upon throwing and stealth, actually, and we have 2 stealth, so I'll give it a shot. Oh, it worked. Okay. So we'll shoot with the crossbow now. Oh, fuck this. He's too close. Cannot be hit by him even once. Hey guys. Hey fellas. My instinct is to just not be on this floor. Cursed -3 hunting sling. Alright. Floor skip then. It's just not necessary though. Like, we can beat this guy. I tell you what we'll do is we'll confuse him in the lava area and then he'll melt himself. I'll lose out on a helmet that way, and I'll lose out on the Disto Trident, which would be nice to have. But I think it's preferable to try to play risky. Shot him 3 times and he took no damage. Right, exactly. Well, that's weird. Technically, I think his helmet acts as a shield. He wears it in the shield slot because of how monsters are set up. He doesn't actually get, like, shield blocking, but Confuse only lasted 2 turns. Well, the Confuse will kill him in 2 turns is the thing. We just got a bunch more stealth, too, so I'm trying to shout to lure him out. It's just not working. Shout for attention. See, he's right there. Son of a bitch. I'm going to try to shoot him. Yeah, it just keeps missing. Okay, check it out. Atropa. Boom! Incinerated. So, yeah, we lose a helmet. We lose that cool Disto Trident, but we don't have to deal with his ass anymore. This is the lava that you heard about. That's right. Should probably be checking for... Oh, it is a brand. Okay. Okay, baby. That's a Venom brand dagger, so I will be training some short blades today. Pretty cool. Self-banishment dream. Why would I want to self-banish? Okay, where'd he go? We don't want to get hit by him even once. Robin's pack is honestly a really good thing to see because the reality is that there's a lot of weapons available there. There he is. Kill him in 1 shot. So, like, we were not guaranteed to get a cool weapon, but it's pretty likely. What's the other point of using Disto? Well, you can use it to kill anything, is the thing. Like, no matter how tough it is, you can just banish it. So it's kind of cool in that way. We're still going to save Enchant Weapon, I think. Whoa, hey, okay. Let's not get too excited here. I don't have Curing. So, hold the phone. Other armor, gloves, 4 AC. Yeah, we could get wrecked. It's clan-wide. Yeah, I don't care about my solo points, rogue shenanigans. Alright, I'm going to enchant up my Dagger of Venom. Yep, then back off. Okay, that was dangerous. I shouldn't have been so reckless. Adders can still ruin my day. Very fast kobold running at incredible high speed. Alright, with this ring mail, I'm a little less afraid. How did the VP Sue go? We won, inexplicably. Actually, Love, you missed it. We got shafted from D1 to D2 again on this character. Although it was less scary because, well, this is a Kobold Hunter, and Kobold Hunters, or really anything with a crossbow, are quite strong on D1. But, yeah, my second D1 shaft, how about it? Really just having an exciting time with those. He really is trying to ruin it, but my power is too high, man. More boomerangs. I'll just enchant this dagger of venom, I guess. Adders are vulnerable to poison, so you only really need to hit them once. I feel way better right now about fighting them, by the way. Okay. Come on, orcs. I want him to come over to me. There we go. One. Let's pull him up, actually. Down he goes. Don't forget my sling. That is a cursed -3 hunting sling. I don't think there's any reason for me to grab that. That thing will be an absolute piece of crap. Like if I didn't have my crossbow, then maybe. Or if I was out of ammo, then maybe. But we've got this super Chad dagger, to be honest. So I think all the orcs are dead. Let's use this 2-stack. It's immolation. Okay. Okay. It's good to have ammo. We have a 2-stack of that, so that's cool. Oh, you son of a bitch. It gives me Gozag on D3 like I always want. And a ring with... Damn, that's a $10,000 ring. With Int +6, Slay +5, and our boys. But the problem is you can't go Gozag on a Kobold. You can, but it's like you saw in our streak game where I accidentally did it. And our guy was just the hungriest Kobold of all time. I mean, I don't want to go through that again. It was not optimal, so... We're gonna not go Gozag. As much as I love Gozag, it's crazy. I haven't done a single Gozag game this whole streak. This whole tournament streak. So you can't accuse me of needing that crutch to streak games. As much as I like to go Gozag. Okay, I figured there'd be a wizard, damn. Fuck off. No. A Jib has a wand of disintegration and a dagger of electrocution. Yeah, I'm gonna fog, there's no question about that, but this is bullshit. Is this not some bullshit? He can insta-kill me, actually. And he even has like a +2 ringmail, so my chance of killing him quickly with dagger is not very high. Now we have some tools. We've got Invis. We have Fog. We have a scroll that I'm tempted to use. I mean, Fog is obviously the first choice. Yeah, Descent is really bad. The problem is there's an orc wizard lurking about. I think I need to Invis. Kill this guy, although we could have used him to block line of sight. And that is deep water, correct. So the problem is I can't really drink any more potions because it could be cancellation, and we really need this. We really need this Invis. This is a floor skip, but we need to. I mean, we can't really get out of the floor. I could read the scroll. Potential for it to be telly. I think I'm gonna. Well, okay, it's enchant armor. Enchant my gloves. The orc dies. If I hit a Jib one time, I could get a stab. That would be pretty cool. He's guarding it. He's guarding the path. Do we go west towards the wizard? Is that the play? Curare darts? We don't have Curare. We could... I mean, Atropa or Blindness Confused is an option. I think we just go this way. We just run off into the black. Oh, that's Fedhaus. No, I don't have time to get the amulet. Kill the wizard, dagger flaming, I don't care about that. So the thing is, we just want to keep moving. Like, away. We need to get off this floor. This floor contains a guy who can kill me instantly at range. It's bullshit. So, I'm not picking anything up. I'm not even killing anything if I can avoid it. Damn. Snow magic map. Okay, there's our beautiful downstair. I'll grab the potion. Okay, floor skip. It's a hound skeleton. Get strength. Kill that. Wand of Enslave. Okay, that's useful. +2 aptitude and evocations. I think I'll take that to 5. A sweet dagger for us later. When venom is worse, yeah. Although I think I'd rather get like a quick blade or something if I'm gonna stick with that. Hello, Temple. All right, things are looking up for the MRG man. We'll get more fighting later, but our cost is so low on short blades that I think we're gonna do this. Although I could see it. I could see avoiding dying to, you know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Trog, guys. Although I haven't. I'm gonna have to play a Berserker at some point. Have we? Surely we have a Trog game. Let me look again. Chabriatos, Alavalon, Jivia, Kazlau, Uskayaw, Wujian, Redamnul, and Zen. I'm gonna go Uskayaw. That'll be fun. Fun and strong. Not gonna be much of a crossbow guy, unfortunately. Ash is a good choice for you with the amount of traps, I agree, but somebody already won an Ash and Zari game on my team. Exactly, Rogue Shenanigans. I like Goose games, so I feel okay about doing this. Centaur Skeleton. Damn. So we fight him at the staircase, just in case I had to go up. I see we have a Centaur here. How obnoxious. I think I'm just going to rest and let him break the bushes. It's doing no damage. It's really, really annoying that he's in the bushes. I just want him to like chase me down into a hallway. I could just go forward and like run him out of arrows. Okay, I just killed him with the crossbow. That's cool. This is my hunting stand now. Plate armor. 713, 12-4. I think I'm going to go and actually use the plate armor. This makes me pretty confident about fighting poison things. Even if my EV is crap for the time being, that'll change. Identify, let's do the 2-stack. Curing, 2 curing, cool. Okay, I'm going to have to just fight this. Actually, we're going to use our crossbow. Okay, melee this. As long as it's just regular orcs with no wands or anything, I'm pretty confident. I mean, all things considered, yeah, we had to deal with bullshit of Jib, we had to deal with bullshit Shaft, but we have a +4 dagger of Venom, so I can't complain too much, right? Yeah, crossbows are outrageously strong against everything, really. Some more blindness. The Grimoire of Levity. Animate Dead, Bolt of Magma, Death Channel. Do I care about any of this stuff? I mean, I kind of want to get Confusing Touch, actually. We just don't have the money for it. There's Blink available. That's cool. What about the plate armor? Are you talking about like stealth problems or something? Book of Necromancy, give me regen, that's cool. Book of Misfortune, we can go Petrify. I mean, honestly, this could be like a staff form guy with transfigurations available. Yeah, my Earth Apt is actually really good. What's my unarmed combat? 0? I think we take short plays to 5 and we turn this into staff form guides. It's all available. Like there's a clean path to it if we just give money. You know? So it's like we have the path laid out. We just have to follow it. Yeah, a mediocre caster for that, sure, but you don't have to deal with oh shit, oh god. Oh, I fucked up. If I take a step, you can't do that. If I take a step, good. Curing. I let myself get poisoned. Really stupid. I didn't think that there would be a priest right behind. Let's enslave for safety. Wow, that was bad. Let's drink for... Okay, that's flight. Enslave, that worked. Boy, that was a bad play. Alrighty. Burned both of my curings, but that's okay. We'll just rest here now. It was that venom. I let myself get hit by it, and I thought that was the end of the fight, but then there were more orcs behind. Enough for 4 hit points. Still terrible. Not sure if we could have died there. I don't think I was below 17 hit points, but maybe. I got too excited about stat form. Local man sees stat form. Local stat form addict sees his drugs. Alright. Let's swap to chainmail, actually. Give myself some more EV. I shouldn't have taken that much damage, by the way. In plate from poison, but it happens. Identify, scroll, teleportation, okay. We have removed curse, so I wear this ring, it's just flight. Trick-or-treaters came right in as the priest owned me. What happened? I went around the corner, drank 2 curing, and then I enslaved him and his buddy so I could just walk away. It was a miserable time, but we survived. Definitely not the best play of my life. No, I'm not going to try to kill a Jib. He can, as far as I know, he can one-shot me still, actually in 2 different ways, both with the Disintegrate and with the Dagger of Electrocution, which can do something like 30 damage just from the electricity. Nope. Nope. Let's grab this Dagger of Holy Wrath, in case we run into anything. But yeah, what really happened, Rogue Shenanigans, is that we found a game path. Right, exactly. I mean, it would be nice to have his... I'm not going to lie, it would be nice to have his Wand of Descent, but... I like us up to 18. Are you sure about that? Seven plus 1d13. Okay, so 13 plus 7 is actually 20, so... You were closer to correct than me, I guess. Still, who knows what the Descent can do. You know, it'd be nice if the game just told you exactly how much it could do. So you didn't have to guess. But I'm estimating around 30 damage, maybe 40 per hit. Let's pull this dude up. Now he can screw us up, but we can just, yeah, alright, see. So he gets us, he's got our poise, so he's hard to get. We can poison him. I really want that confusing touch. It would save me some trouble. Disintegrate would one-shot anything corporeal. No, it's not like the Ray of Disintegration in D&D or anything like that. It just, what it does is it targets your MR, right? So if it has to get past an MR check, and if it does that, then it does like a lot of damage. Like the Black Dragon Breath and NetHack. No, it's not like that. There's really no save or dies in this game. The closest thing to a save or die in this game is Paralyze. Save or take a lot of damage as you can't move for 7 turns and get attacked. We're going to random effects this guy. He goes invisible, so that didn't work. However, I used random effects properly. That is to say, I did it on a staircase. Now we'll just go down here. A little worried to be in melee with an ogre. Yep. So we're going to random effects him. Oh, he's going to die. It's poisoned. Hit him again. There we go. Feel okay about meleeing adders now. We'll just kind of back up so he gets his double move on me. Doesn't actually attack. Go up, go down, go up. 17 damage per turn from those priests possible, so we just kind of keep resetting this until he's next to us. Damn. With 2, I probably shouldn't fool with it. Let's see if we can get him to come down here. Oh, there he is. I'm just going to wait. If he gets me, if he tags me, yeah, he tagged me, so we go upstairs, we rest, we come downstairs. I'm going to pull him up. Yeah, okay, we swing on him and he dies. Just a bit of manipulation there. I probably shouldn't be going towards this guy. He could be the confused guy, but pretty unlikely that he kills me considering the weapon that I have. Although I should be a little more careful because, well, you know, I could have... I don't have any curing, so if he does confuse me, we're just kind of stuck hoping that we actually get to him. And that's my fault. That would be a real unfortunate way to die. Okay, I feel pretty confident about just fighting here. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, don't forget I have Stomp. It's pretty good. Nice. I mean, this dagger is really, really good. Hand axe of draining. Yeah, he drained me. Alright, we'll Stomp to finish him. Thank you, Uskayaw. Don't underestimate draining, it's really strong. Okay, here's a book. It's the Book of Changes. This game wants me. This game really, really wants me to be a staff form guy. It actually just gave me a path, an even better path to that. I guess that means I'd like to grab... Oh, wait a minute. Where's the Jib? He's on D4. Okay. Guess I'll just grab some arrows for sticks to snakes. Okay. Currently we're just training invocations. That's not quite right. Let's take fighting to 10. Let's take dodging to 10. Let's memorize sticks to snakes. No, we could wear a real shield. It just is going to be a little harder for us. If you look up shield for a kobold, wow, that is a monster. I shield. Skill to remove penalty is 21 and not 15, so we might go medium. Can't wear large shields, though. I mean, hell, we could go just for blade hands, to be honest. Alright, we're going to take transmutations to 10. Spell casting to 5. It's going to be awesome. Keep this training for good little while. The dagger itself gets us through lair, alongside sticks to snakes. Arrows on D4. No more arrows, only 18. Kind of a shame. But the cool thing is we can get our poise if we get ice form online, so we could also, I mean, there's money coming in, so we may, I don't know, I don't feel too good about fighting spiny frogs right now, so it's kind of like Edward Scissorhands, except it's more like 2 giant blades rather than a bunch of little scissors. Man, what a weird movie. Just thinking about the premise of that movie. Tab this stuff. Let's wear these boots. Boots of flying, okay. I'm just gonna stop flying just in case Gastronaut shows up. Doesn't really do anything for me, so. Don't forget, we have these wands. You know, we're not in the worst place in the world. If I could get some MR+, I'd feel way better about fighting a Jib, so he has less of a chance to tag me. Hear the sound of rushing water. Whoa. 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 What is this? Why is there a water moccasin on D6? Who is, by the way, resistant to poison. Damn. It's okay, though. We got a pretty good setup. Hold on a minute. Let me kill this dude. Nice. Uskayaw gave me para. Hand crossbow. Okay, that's just not going to work. This one might. Use the holy. Use the hand crossbow. Get the angry hiss. Oh, there's stuff coming. Oh, hey, it's Uskayaw, and he has a leather armor of magic regen. That's kind of cool. Let's pull this guy up. So we're trying to... we actually don't have time to do this shit, because we're trying to get to the sewer. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so this is interesting. Is that a second moccasin? I'll tell you how I'm going to make my life easier. We're going to enslave him. Yeah, I want the magic resist for sure. Let's random effects him. Yeah, there are two. Let's have them duke it out. We don't have curing though. I gotta. Did I say magic regen? Oh, I meant to say magic resist. Do I dare stick around? If I get hit by this, I could just die. Enslave probably works. Okay, I feel better about this. They should just duke it out now. Come on, give me my... I should get a paralyzed soon. Nice. Kill that. Step. Kill that. And then I'm gonna... Check this out. I'm gonna attack my own moccasin. Didn't get the stab, but I have so much piety I can just stomp. Nice, and kill him. That was a little close. That was a little close, I'll admit, but I think we did it right. I should have grabbed his leather armor, but to be honest, chainmail's better in here anyway, so. Is there arpoise available anywhere? Just in the form of this freaking $10,000 ring. Should be an easy sewer. I don't think that Pergy can spawn here, and even if he could, I wouldn't really feel afraid of him. Ask Zom to give you some. Okay. Oh, he has a crossbow. He's trying to be the kobold. He's trying to be the hero now. Look at that. Big kobold, greatest threat. I want to be a big kobold. Kobolds should evolve. Kobold PC should evolve into big kobolds and then biggest kobold. Or bigger kobold than biggest. It's my big contribution to the game. Alright, we have a 2-stack. I'm going to use it. It's Potion of Might. We have a Potion of Curing now. That feels good. Kobold of unusual size. Sounds good. Let's try not to get hit by more than one of these at once. Of course, we could get netted. Damn. Okay, this is annoying enough that I'm going to line pass. Okay, these guys should die just of the poison. Nice. Luckily, no nets. Let's just bail, dude. There's no reason for me to fight all this stuff all at the same time. Come on. We'll go down. We'll just wait. Go for the poison on this guy. He's as sick as possible, but I'm going to keep swinging. Dies of the poison. Very good. Nice. Man, Uskayaw really pulling it out for me. Scatter shot. Damn. That's helpful. Very early scatter shot. Trying to use positioning to avoid getting tagged too many times by the priest, and it works. Our dodging is still going up. Our fighting is still going up. We're slowly becoming a bit of a transmuter as well. What is this? Really? Let me just wear this. Oh wait, it's too big. Nice artifact battle axe that I can't even touch. Staff of Conjuration, don't care about that. Okay. Perhaps against my better judgment, I'm going to wear this. Our EV flies up so much, though. Honestly, this is pretty good. 14 AC, we only lose 2 AC. A lot of GDR, but we gain tons of EV, and we gain magic resistance. I wish I knew exactly how much... Yeah, there's no lava around, Mr. Astrom, or I would. I can throw it into deep water for you if you want. There's some deep water here. Maybe it'll be like Zelda and the fairy of the lake will give me something. There you go. Anyway, where shall we go? I really wish I knew how much damage a jib did to me with that wand. Discretion is the better part of valor. Let's get at least like 70 hit points before I try to do that. Maybe like right before lair, we could probably take him. The Lady of the Fountain. I'm gonna play NetHack. It sounds fun. Okay, swing on the suit. Doesn't really matter if he's invisible. Let's back off, actually. There we go. Let the poison do its work a little bit. Can't use javelins, by the way. Too tiny, too kobold. Nice. Oh, okay. I should be a little more careful. Actually, no, I have scattershot. This is fine. Okay, I'm gonna stomp. I can survive one round with him. Hey, it's our boy, Crazy You. If he has a cloak of invisibility, that's incredible for me. Ordinarily, I'd never let his crazy ass out, but... yeah, we'll open it up. Now, we can't let him melee with us. Here, shout. I want him to come out of his house. There it is, okay. I could try to dart him to get it confused and get more turns. Okay, that worked. Did he just drink a potion? Son of a bitch, he had curing. Only lasts like one turn, but it seems to work almost every time. There we go, got him. So that cloak is really, I mean, damn, that is really good. Potion, scroll, identify scroll, scroll of fear, that's good. What's the worst that could happen? Well, if we got meleeed by Youth, he has a chaos weapon, so he could send you to the abyss, he could paralyze you, he could just do a ton of damage basically with a single hit with if you got a flame brand randomly or electricity for that matter. The worst is just paralyzed dead, or banish for sure. I'm sure there's probably some other stuff that I'm discounting. I guess he could turn me into a bad form as well. Anyway, Evoke and Viz, 50% fail rate at 5 evokes. I hate to train evokes so much so early, but I kind of want to make that higher. Illusion me? You mean like double me? Maybe. Man, I'm training so many things. This is a little goofy. We're only going to take invokes to 10, by the way. Shit. So that's Gastronach. We would love to wear his hat. That would be cool. Turn you into a newt and send you to the abyss, yeah. Well, not a newt, but like a fungus maybe. But anyway, he has 150 hit points. We could try to stab him, but he probably wouldn't even die. He's got Airstrike, which can do something like, used to be 50, it's more like 48 now. I mean, he would die pretty fast to Scattershot if we could just use it on him, but look, he hits for 40 damage. It's just too dangerous for me to be next to this guy. 38 max damage from stab. I imagine it's higher than that, but what we want to do is get more hit points before we think about engaging him. I want to be able to survive 2 max damage hits from him. So I feel okay about fighting this stuff now. I have Scattershot. And we have Curing, so. So the lair is right there. Oh look, it's my boy Yosef. I'll Scattershot you if need be, but 15 plus Quarterstaff does not equal a death for me just yet. Quarterstaff. Base damage 10. Okay, I'll Scattershot you. He scared me enough. I should have invised. What am I doing? I'm not even using invisible. Terrible. There's a hunting sling available. I guess I'll pick this stuff up now. Ligma. Some boots. We already actually have boots, so that's fine. Wacky zombie vault. Zombie bat vault for Kiku. There's another cloak. Okay, it's not MR, so I don't care. Interesting. Recommended god for a Kobold Ice Elementalist? Yeah, you should probably be a caster in that case. I'd recommend Sifmuna, I guess, or Ashen'Zari. Probably Sifmuna, if you want to guarantee yourself access to good spells. Okay, let's kill a Jib. Kobolds versus Goblins. The ultimate showdown. There he is. So we get out of his line of sight. We evoke invisibility. We fail. We evoke invisibility. We fail. Fail 3 times. Succeed on the 4th. No problem. I'm gonna try for a stab. And the thing is, well, there's that ringmail, so I guess Scattershot's not so good. Invis is ending. Come on. Stab. He zaps a wand, he does I resist. Attack, attack, got him. Alrighty. The ring mill's also a decent find, to be honest. Go ahead and enchant. I'm going to enchant the Venom more. By the time we're ready to swap to Electrocution, we'll probably be ready to go into Blade Hands anyway, so... How is that, by the way? 77%? Not bad. Not bad. We're getting there. Alright. Yeah, the only real problem for this character is just Mambas and Spiny Frogs right now. But we have wands for that. We can just use wands for that. It's no problem, really. I could also buy some of this crap. I mean, if I look at Confusing Touch, it's already 26% fail rate. That's really not bad. Hate to spend money on this, but I think it's the right thing to do. I think it's the right thing to buy Minor Magic and cantrips. Get Blink. Get Confusing Touch. Get Hexes to 5. Get Translocations to 5. Yeah, I think this is the right play. Conjure Flame as well, maybe. That's 63% though, damn. Dude, Conjure Flame would be a big problem solver here. Okay, I'm gonna maybe hold off on some of my training. We'll just finish out our targets and then I'm tempted to get Conjure Flame. We'll see where we are in a couple minutes. Let's go to Lair. You baited a dude today for 6 runes pre-depths. Let's pull this dude up. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go for any of those challenges on anything that's not super strong. And damn, 8 heads of a Hydra on Lair 1 right at the entrance. Could use a Jib's Disintegration Wand. I could Ice Blast, but that makes noise. I think instead we're going to go with the Sticks, 2 Snakes. Unfortunately, our spell power is garbage still, so we can't really use the shenanigans that would ordinarily let us just dominate this. I don't know, guys. There we go. And I could crossbow him if we could get enough snakes to block him long enough. This thing's just going to die. No, I think we have to make noise. Do we have Telly? We have Telly, we have Fear. Okay, Scattershot it is, or Ice Blast, Ice Blast, Ice Blast, and then Scattershot will guaranteed kill. Got him. What a shame. What a shame, such use and such noise, such resource usage, I mean. Uh-oh, 20 damage. Sick as possible, 1, 2, 3. Ouch. 1, 2, 3. He dies. I should be going invisible more. Keep forgetting that I have that. That's one way, by the way, to kill spiny frogs. So Evoke Invis right now. Good for the stab. Where's my stabs, bro? There we go. Only alligators. Crocs don't have a tail slap, see? Invis. Yeah, Invis is the real cheese here. I should just be focusing on that. To be honest, I don't think we even need Confusing Touch. But I can still use it. 12%, that'd be fine. Take Stealth to 10. If we're going to be trying to stab. I'll even take Short Blades to 10. It's free, come on. Let's get that Mendeley. Oh, uh-oh, okay, here's a problem. These fellas see invisible. and grab you and drag you under the water and roll. That's horrifying. Okay, I'm gonna Ligma here, which should, in theory, make me big enough that I don't have penalties here. It's just we ran into this damn wolf vault. Nice. Okay. It's kind of a shame. It is what it is, though. Okay, I can probably... Yep, just got the stealth kill. Cool. Oh yeah, what was I worried about, man? Invis is really, really, really strong here. We have the right character to make use of it, so... No need to get fancy. Ice Cave on this level. I'd magic map, but none available. That's blink. I guess I'll use this 2-stack. It's noise. Alright, we'll rest. We'll go invisible. It's a lot of stuff. Basilisk should be dying of poison, but he's just not. Okay, if we're going to do this, let's... Whoa, buddy. Alright. We don't have RC. That leads there in the middle of a bunch of crap. Let's rest up and come down. Let's go invisible. Let's go invisible again. Cool. What do we do? What do we do? No magic mapping. I think we may end up losing out on the ice cave today. Of course we get more wolves. Pull them up. And this trick doesn't work on them. Wolves are perhaps the last thing that I expected to be ruining my day in here, but... Is this the staircase we want? Yeah. See you later, Mr. Ostrom. I appreciate you coming by the stream, man. Let's pull this up. Yeah, I think we're going to have to skip the ice cave. The staircases here are just too congested, so to speak. Stomp. Is it still active? We came downstairs, it says very distant melting archway. Archway. Let's try this way, I guess. That's a polar bear. That could indicate... Bro, just tried to invis like 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. There we go. Just didn't want to trigger. I'll die of the poison. I just gotta, you know, get him. Whatever, man. You're gonna die of the poison. I know you will. Yeah, more experience. There you go. Let's go in. Alrighty. I will wear my ringmail of cold resist in here, I guess. Sadly, we get demons. Well, I think my +6 dagger of venom is still better than holy in here. Demons, huh? Damn. Just imps, though. Of course, there's this. Can we even do this safely, I wonder? Do these guys see invisible? No, they don't. Alrighty. Uskayaw doesn't really mind me taking a long time doing stuff. Not really much in the way of a turn clock with him. So we can take it easy, so to speak. Dude. Just need these clouds not to own me. Invisibility, invisibility. Stab, 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 stab. There we go. Took a minute. Took some doing. How do you like that imp just dying in the freezing vapors? Really well designed vault here. Do you see invisible? You do not. Nice. Boots. Boots of running. We lose 2 AC, but then we move faster. I'm okay with that. And a cloak of cold resistance +1. Kind of cool. Later on, when we don't want invis anymore, that's going to be a really good thing to have. For the time being, I think I'd rather have invis. Especially when I can just wear my ringmail of RC in here. Getting memed on. I think there might be a Reaper in here, actually. Even though it's just lair. I'm gonna shout. Let these guys come to me and then stab them. Surely these guys are our poise. Yeah, they are. But they get poisoned anyway. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, What's their AC? 3 stars? Damn, we have to go for the stab. There's no beating them without it. Can't scatter shot. Ice Blast does almost nothing. Disintegrate, 37% fail rate. Can I just back-to-back invis? Are you going to let me do that? Yeah, you are. He's just kicking my ass. 16 plus 24 cold damage. So it's actually plus 12. 16 plus 12 is 28. Shit. Wait, I can just stomp and finish him, right? Yeah. Yeah, baby. Worst part about using invis is the fact that this contam stops me from using it back-to-back very safely. Wait, invis is running out. Okay. Didn't get any mutations from those shenanigans. Let's shout. Let's keep shouting. Shout while invis. Nice. Wait this off. Now it's just a matter of exploring this without dying to ice. Do we have resistance potion? Maybe. Okay, so the Reaper was here. He killed himself in the frost. That usually happens. A lot of people don't even know there's a Reaper in here because he dies 9 times out of 10 without you doing anything. It's kind of lame. Bro. Okay, I'm going to try to stomp this guy to death, I guess. Well, actually, no. I'm going to line pass you. Then I'll invis again. Okay, I'll just go for the confusion stab, I guess, since invis failed. Alrighty. There are many doors and many paths. Alright, shiny ice dragon scale. Robe of resistance. And an executioner's axe of freezing, which of course I just don't care about. Try on the scales, it's +2. Try on the robe, it's +0. I think I'm going to stick with my MR+. So that was a little pointless. Of course, I didn't expect to get good loot from a ice cave. What would have been pretty sweet is if we had gotten a quick blade of freezing. Damn, okay, let's wear Cloak of Cold Resist for the path out. Okay, and then it decides to let me out safely. Okay. Alright, so we'll wear invisible. We'll wear, do I have it? Where is it? Am I blind? Oh, I must have already done it. Yeah, I have. I don't need to have any RC is the thing. So MR Plus is on. Technically I should, maybe I should stick with the ring mail because that'll help me against rhyme breaks, and the only MR targeting things in Lair are uniques. So that is tempting. How's our castability in the ring mail? 19% confusing touch, 9% blink, 3% sticks to snakes. Alright, ring mail's fine, I guess. Or GDR anyway. Whoa. Okay, let's not try to fight, well, any of this really. I guess I'll disintegrate this guy. I don't want to mess with Catoblepas is the thing. Not yet. Maybe at full hit points. Hey, man, thanks. Much appreciated, buddy. Very cool. Four months. You ever play that Fed House game, by the way? Are you trying it out? Who would win in a fight, Ricardo Milos or Rupert? Ricardo, of course. Okay, I'm going to move backwards so he'll kind of forget my location. I want to sneak up on him and get stabs, but I don't want him to melee me. This is whatever, I'm just going to go for it. There we go, we got him. Invis kills Catoblepas. Oh, you're only at 2-star? Well, that gives you, you've got Ballistimocytes, right? Maybe I should be going for intelligence, not strength, since we're trying to be a transmuter later. Bruh. Stomp. Stomp to finish. Cool. Never underestimate the power of Stomp. It's quite good. So I went invisible because bears scare me. Nice. Occasionally we just get a really good stab. Alright, so this is the tiny Aklob Vault. They can still do 41 damage a pop to me, so we don't necessarily want to roll in here. We don't... Oh, we do have apportation. Hell yeah. I know what I'm doing. Yoink, 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 yoink. Go invisible. See how much this dude can owe me even when he's not raged? Hey, 10 stealth. So free with +4 aptitude. How we doing? Is Blade Hands coming up? 41%? That's not bad. That is not bad. I think we'll go ahead and memorize it. Haven't even had to cast Confusing Touch at all. I guess I should probably stop bothering with short blades since Blade Hands is coming up so fast. 9.3, that's more than enough. I mean, it was virtually free with the +3 aptitude, so I don't feel bad about that. Should start training unarmed combat, though. Should take dodging back up to 10, fighting back up to 10, evokes to 10. Invokes, not evokes. Should be good. I think I'm actually going to take transmutes to 15, by the way. It's just so cool. Statue form available so early. You know, the path is so clear. Take spellcasting to 8. Okay. Is Irradiate available? Oh my god, it's actually in Book of Transfigurations. I mean, the path could not be clearer. It's like my favorite thing to do in a character that's quite good at doing it. Match made in heaven, really. We just stab invis to travel the path to that, you know. Whoa, okay, okay. None of that. 2, 3. Let's back off from this guy. Alright, buddy. Go invis. Just gonna stomp. And again. Oh, we ran out of stomp. Go invis and then sneak up on this guy. Honestly, I'm just gonna random effects him. There we go. We're marked, that's cool. We've basically finished this floor, so no big deal. Don't take the hatch, take the downstair. Oh, man, I got shafted from D1 to D2 again, 2 games in a row. Thankfully, this is a Kohus, so pretty survivable. I also had to fight another adder with almost no experience. But hand crossbow finishes the job, I guess. Then we had a jib with a dagger of electrocution and a wand of disintegrate. Nice. Spiny frog stab. Sounds like your .22 tournament experience. It's pretty annoying, man, I have to admit. Okay, let's back off from him. This time we get to set it up. Snakes, snakes, snakes. How many arrows do we have? 76, more than enough. These snakes blow, but they might be sufficient. Oh no, they're getting owned. Man, I wish we had inner flame. I could just immolate, I suppose. But seems wasteful. Seems wasteful. Do we have anything else we can do? I think there's no path that doesn't involve me using resources against this guy. Because I really can't safely invis stab him. 6 heads means 120 damage minus, what is it, like 12, so 108 damage. Reduced, of course, by my GDR. I mean, it probably can't kill me in 1 hit, but that doesn't mean that I want to fool with this, you know? So, resources it is. We can either stand on the staircase and random effects him, which I guess we can do because we have 2 staircases to do it from. So that's the path. This is a resource I don't care about. Oh, he's drained. Oh, ho, ho. He invised. I'll use an Ice Blast to finish him off. There's our shield. Would have preferred a buckler for the time being, but hey, I'll go to 21 shields. Don't think I won't. But I'm not going to bother with that just yet because blade hands. Sentinel's Mark. I want that sack of spiders, but I want to not die more, so we'll just rest a bit. Go invisible, stab, stab. Try to get the stab on the Mamba. Now we can stomp, hell yeah. We've got a Hydra coming, so I'm gonna turn him invisible, like the champion that I am. Okay. Great random effect there. Mr. Biggles says you lost your demigod run. Okay. You want advice on what you should have done. You had Spider and Shoals with N1 Nicola and a Spider, right? So I went and did Shoals for the rune. Still no Aralek or MR, so after finishing it, so Vaults and Elf seemed out of the question. Nicola ate 4 orbs of destruction, 2 at max range. Was there a better choice than facing Nicola? Well, you probably had some other options. I mean, did you have a potion of resistance to give yourself Aralek? Did you have maybe like a scroll of vulnerability and then you could paralyze him immediately? Did you did you do the right thing by making allies before facing Nicholas so that his chain lightning does less damage to you? Generally, you don't want to fight him without Arlek at all, by the way, of course. Seems like you already know that, I guess. But yeah, I mean, if I didn't have the right tools to face Nicola, I feel like I would have just... I mean, especially if I didn't even have a Potion of Resistance, that's the real tool that you want. I probably would have just gone into Vaults, or Elf. MR and Elf is not really that important. Yes, you can get slowed by the archers, and that sucks. Yes, you can get banished, but at the point where you're getting banished, you're strong enough to survive a banishing. So, depending on your toolset, Elf was probably where you wanted to be. Using random effects. Failing to do a damn thing with random effects. That's only 5 heads. I could try to stab him. I guess. Am I going to regret this, I wonder? Bro, he came right for me. Alright. Speed it up. Slow it down. Ice Blast. Nothing seems to happen. Whatever. Still have random effects. We're just going to spam it. Oh, he's paralyzed. Okay. Well, stab. Very good. All of those things you had, I'm so disappointed. Well, that's the thing, is like you'll forget that you have stuff, you know. Had only RC. You don't necessarily need resistances to do Elf if you have the right tool set to stop yourself from taking damage. Let's identify. We have 1 identify. Amulets available. First of all, I should wear this ring. Our core. Okay. I'll identify the amulet. It's Gourmand. Alright. Alright, Legend Strider, thanks for coming in, man. Well, it started with like 40, and now we're down to 11. You tend to get a lot of charges of random effects, because if you use it improperly, it's going to screw you over. So I think the game likes to be generous about things that are very easy to mess up. Personally, I only use it if I'm on a staircase so I can bail. But you notice we hasted the Hydra. The only reason he didn't come right up and own me was because I had Invis up. And because I was on a staircase so I could escape. It's a really nice tool, it's just really annoying to use. And it can also berserk enemies, by the way, so good luck being next to a berserked Hydra. Uh-oh, that was a swamp worm. Let's pull this porcupine up. Let's go down. So, I don't think he can pull me across deep water, or can he? I think it just damages me. We're gonna find out. I want to disintegrate him. Ah, there's a plant in the way. Can I cheese this? Yes, I can. There we go. That's a swamp enemy. We're not ready to fight swamp enemies yet. Luckily, Invis lets me cheese these dudes. There we go. Oh, Swamp Dragon. Again, no our poise, so a single blast of his breath could really hose us. We do have 3 curing potions to help with that, but damn. I'm going to try to random effects him. Okay. Breathes poison, we step out. I go Invis. I'm going to shout a bit and see if he breathes on me. He shouldn't. He did. Alright. Okay. I'm going to stomp to finish him. Should take 2. Okay. You cannot stomp with the beat. You can stomp with the beat. 1 more stomp. Good. Okay, good. He's dead. Sadly, no armor. Would be kind of nice, I think, to be... Oh, shit. That's an 8-headed Hydra. Okay. Good time to scattershot. Wand of Shotgun, except no substitutes. Yep, okay, I was right. You violently stop moving when you hit the deep water. This guy's a real jerk. So we're just going to disintegrate him twice, just like his brother. If I memorized Animate Skeleton, and I guess I still could, we could get ourselves a Hydra here, but it doesn't last very long, so I don't know if it's even worth it. for the spell level. I know I should, so I will, but under protest, it's not even gonna. It's probably not gonna do anything for me. It's just Hydra skeletons are so strong. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we could use it to clear this stuff out. Death Ooze, dare I risk it? Sorcelled Hibernation immune, because I have RC+. Confused 61%. That's horrifying. Thank you for the follow, Kitsune L5R. Much appreciated. There's an artifact ring in here, though. God, how tempting. Damn. I know I shouldn't do this, but that ring, and the fact that I have the skeleton, it's the confuse, though. I cannot risk that confuse. With 3 potions of curing, it just, there's no way this is right. Apportation. Well, you can't apport through a door TS flip, so if I open this thing up, then I've freed this Death Ooze, which is not a big deal. I can just kill him with the Hydra. But I've also freed this damn ghost. And then he's just out on the floor, ready to perma-confuse me. I can already tell he's going to be a super obnoxious ghost. He has huge EV when he's not sleeping, over 100 hit points, he has regen, and the big deal is that he can confuse me. We have MR Plus in the form of this leather armor. We could put that on, but I guarantee we're not going to be immune. It'll take it down to like 20, maybe 30% if I'm unlucky. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't have the firepower. The Hydra certainly helps, but I don't have the firepower. I mean, the Hydra could, in theory, just eat through this dude in a couple of turns, even with the ZV. But I don't trust. I don't trust it. If I had like a big army of Hydra skeletons, then maybe. I could do, I could do Sticks to Snakes and Immolate. That'd be kind of a funny play. Is this? Hot damn, he's not resistant. And he doesn't blink or anything. That's... Ooh, that's tempting. That's tempting. But how do I stop myself from dying? Because I don't have RF plus myself. Can we back out fast enough? We have blink, right? Okay, open it up. Back off. Back off. We already cleared this stuff in that vault for the most part. Okay, back, attack that. Ah, shit, it's not getting him. Okay, we'll make more snakes. Make more sticks. Like, they have to be near him for the explosions to do something. Right now there'd be 3 explosions, that'd be okay, but not quite enough. Swing on the ghost. Okay, this is good. Immolate. He should die. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, he gonna die. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's dead. Should I have waited for me to finish the floor? Probably. I'll tell you why I didn't. The reason I didn't is because I had the Hydra on me, and I knew he could kill the Death Ooze really quickly. I guess I probably could have just done the same thing just with snakes, but I knew I might need to cut through some of that stuff to actually get to the ghost, and it turned out that was the case, so I'm happy I didn't. I'm happy I didn't wait. Damn, that was cool. Okay, lead ring. Not even worth it, although I guess it is an upgrade to a Ring of Flight, so okay. Get this 2-stack. I'm going to go ahead and use it. Maybe it's... Oh, it's Brand Weapon. That's Brand Weapon. I don't care about Brand Weapon because I'm going for fist fighting. I suppose we could like rebrand Venom. But I'm pretty happy with Venom. So I think we'll brand the crossbow, I guess. Crossbow freezing. Okay, fine. That's actually handy. Gonna slow down Hydras at range, I guess. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. Come on, there we go. I wish this guy had been able to be a straight crossbow guy, but the game just didn't really point us in that direction. It's certainly what I wanted to do. Interesting artifact crossbows. Okay. I've never heard of this slash 'em. Yeah, crossbows can be branded. Any weapon can be branded. You can also get chaos brand on ranged weapons, which melee can also have, but it's significantly more fun on a ranged weapon. Hey, there's our friend. Okay. Crossbow. Slow doesn't last very long. Tried to go invis. Try again. Damn. Try again. There we go. Let's go for that stab. Nice. Okay. Oh, it's an old fork of NetHack. Has a ton of stuff. Assault rifles to gypsies? Alright. Yeah, Damnation, used to be called Hellfire, is really, really strong. Let's go invis. We may be able to tab this stuff. The game just needs to sort of cooperate a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Screw this Swamp Worm vault, by the way. We got 2 separate vaults that spawn Swamp Worms on the same floor of Lair. That is a very out-of-depth monster, meaning it's not supposed to be here. It's more powerful than what you would be expecting to fight at this point in the game. But we just cleared him out anyway because we've got the tools. We got the right tools on this character to really solve these kinds of problems. Probably shouldn't be in here, but damn, come on. I'm gonna back off. Shit, my invis ended. This is actually quite bad. We're gonna disintegrate this guy. Nice, and then Uskayaw paralyzes my enemies. Boom. Boom. Ah, shit. Alright, this is horrible. I need to fear. And then bail. That's my own fault. I wouldn't have had to have used that resource if I hadn't been struck by a moment of hubris there. But I thought with invis we could just like tab our way through all that crap. Wow, we even got spider. Stab. Stab. At least invis stabbing helps us there. Hey guys, hey fellas, hold on, let me get my... I was gonna say get my Katam off, but this should be fine, I guess. Yep, there's one yak. Death yaks have a lot of hit points and do a lot of damage. Did we just find a book? Oh damn, that's a Necronomicon. I don't think we're gonna be going for Necronomicon magic today, but... Okay, so we're invisi stabbing. Can take 30 damage a pop from these yaks, these death yaks, so... I have to make sure that if they're next to me, I'm not risking that. Ouch, okay, I'm risking that. Go invis, go down. All 3, huh? As sick as possible. As sick as possible. The cool thing about stabbing is I get like super poison on my attacks. Just hoping Usk gives me a nice para. There we go. Para, stab. My invocations was higher. We'd probably have longer lasting paras. It's almost 10 though. Yeah, and this is amazing. You can't rely on it for the entire game or anything, but it's quite nice. I'm just gonna bolt this guy. Hey, brother. Kill this plant to get my bolt back. Okay, shall we try this again? Maybe I'll just bolt. I don't care if I lose bolts, really. Nice, fully explored. What a lively layer 4. Damn. We have 2 enchant armors. I probably should have used those already. Of course we'll use them on the boots of running. We're going to be wearing those forever. Those are quite good. Let's drop brand weapon. We'll never need that, I don't think. Blade hands is basically online. Yeah. Just in time to stab. Invisibility just cheeses the entire layer, but after that, I mean, yeah, I could invis my way through swamp, sort of, spider nest, definitely. But I think I'd rather have... Well, I want to be working towards staff form, actually, which we don't have the money for, but I wonder... Still 100% fail rate. What a shame. Of course, I need to actually memorize an earth spell so I can train earth and get that up faster. Potion of degen, we'll drop that. Hey, Ring of Wizardry. That helps. I'm going to remove Curse so I don't have to wear my Arcor anymore since we don't need that. That Wizardry is actually great. Awesome. There's a net. Stab, stab. Very cool. Cursed ringmail, alright. Just go back to the Archold. Honestly, I should drop my Ice Dragon scale. There's no way we're wearing that. Drop my cold resist cloak. Well, maybe I'll carry that with me. Let me think about this. Drop Boots of Flying. Just anticipating inventory management and trying to head it off a bit. Getting some nice free stabs. Very good. Ah! Okay, Invis worked after like 4 tries. Doesn't make me immune to sleep, but certainly helps. Oh, by the way, for those of you who weren't here in the early game, we would have had a helmet from Robin, but he had he had a trident of distortion, so I confusing darted him into the lava to avoid having to deal with that. I could have killed him at range with a crossbow, but it just wasn't. Excuse me, man, tired. Wasn't really worth it. Did I die yet? Nope, nope. This is game number 6, streak game number 6 as well. How many heads is this? Oh, 4. Yeah, we're good to try to stab. How many heads is this? 5. We're good to try to stab. Nice. 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 Wow, nice. Nice stabbing spree, damn. Let's go up. Let's go invis before we come back down. Let's try to do the same thing to these fellas. Oh, that's okay. We still got stabs. It's so sick, though. Sometimes you just have a real good time stabbing things. Hope the character finds Boots of the Assassin. How did my stab work so well? I've got 10 stealth and I'm wearing light armor. I mean, sometimes it just happens. Random effects. Got slow. The reason I was willing to do that is because I have Descent to take them out. I'm still going to Descent, to be honest. Too afraid of hornets, man. Also, Invis gives me a flat bonus to Stealth and Honey Badger. So things are less likely to... No, I took off my plate. I'm wearing a ringmail of cold resist now. Oh, look how sick it would be if we could get if we could get an immolate right here, but we don't have any. I wonder though if I could get some. If I could get pain share. Stab, stab. Come on, Usk. Come on, Usk. Okay. Now we're just gonna stomp. Stomp again. Oh, damn it. Oh, I missed my... I played too fast. Okay, now the animals get their revenge. Yeah, Yermak's #1 right now. No one's competing with him. No one is willing to put the kind of time in that he puts in. Inventory management already. Wow. Okay. Boomerangs drop. More boomerangs drop. Sling bullets. Sling itself. Holy wrath. Not my potions of curing. Drop my dagger of electrocution. To be honest. No, he's not. He's not in a group. He never plays in a group. Pretty much that's correct, love. Is he better than me? No. I mean, I think that if I was willing to put the time in, and I was willing to min max the sort of horrible scoring system in the tournament, then I'm very confident that I could beat him if I wanted to. But I really hate the way that this tournament is scored. I'll give you an example. The thing that I hate the most is the fact that for some reason it behooves you to park characters when they're worth the most amount of points. Which adds this really obnoxious element to it, where it's like you might want to play on servers where it's laggy as hell for you, just so you can park a character at a high amount of that particular moment when it's worth more. And so like Yermak is willing to do that. I'm not. I think it's just like I just think it's really annoying. The sane way to do it would be for the scoring to happen at the end of the tournament, and it is still a pretty good idea of what's going to be worth what amount of points. I mean, obviously, like a Mibi is going to be played more than like a Tengu Air Elementalist, Yeah, park a character. Like, even if you're on a streak, put a different character, start it up on a different server just so you can finish it later. It's dumb. And yeah, no, I mean, love, I agree entirely. I've said this before, like, I generally hate it when people say things like that, and it feels kind of dopey coming out of my mouth, but in this case, I think it happens to be true. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a very good player. I think I could compete with him if I put the time in, but, I don't want to do nothing but eat, sleep, and play crawl for 2 weeks. I still want to be able to do things like lift and try to make money, and have something of a social life. I mean, that's another bad thing about the tournament, is that it really does encourage you to just completely poop socket, and that's the person who gets the most points. You don't get how parking gets you points? Okay, let me try to explain it more. So at the beginning of the tournament, everything is worth, every combo is worth 100, I think it's 100 points for the background and 100 points, or maybe 50 points for the background and 50 points for the species. But as the tournament progresses, okay, the things that are played more become worth less points for each win that is gotten. So for every time a Minotaur wins, it becomes worth less points to play a Minotaur. Every time a Berserker wins, it becomes worth less points to play a Berserker. So the problem that I'm sure you can imagine, damn, oh, he got right next to me. I'll just, Ice Blaster should be good enough. Yeah, so the problem is that as the tournament goes on, the easier things to play become worth almost nothing, and the harder things to play become worth a lot. And that's fine. But here's the actual problem, is that those points are locked in, not when you win, not at the end of the tournament, but when you start the character. It should be at the absolute end of the tournament and then everything is refactored. But instead it's locked in right when you start the character. And so what this encourages is you sit there, and first of all, you at the beginning of the tournament, you lock in like, yeah, I know, wait, what indeed. So what you do is at the beginning of the tournament, you lock in like 6 combos, right, on like 6 different servers. You lock in like a Hill Orc, like a Minotaur, like a Berserker, all the easy combos you want to lock in super fast on as many. I mean, forget streaking. If you have all the time in the world to streak and play games, you know, it behooves you to lock in all these easy combos. So you do that. You lock in the stuff because it's going to be worth almost nothing later. So that's like 1,000 points right off the bat that you otherwise wouldn't be getting. This would be fixed if they only allowed one server. To some degree, yes. To some degree, yes, it would be. I still think it would be better to just fix it by recalculating all this stuff at the end rather than when you start the character. Can't guarantee it's the same person across all accounts. Right, yeah, the account logins aren't even shared. That's a good point, actually. Imagine the lag. Yeah, well, one server per person, I think is what he means, Love. I don't think he means like everybody in the tournament plays on the same server. That would be very laggy. And not very fair, since people from different parts of the world would experience different lag, different latency. So yeah, I mean, a tournament is not simply a test of skill, and I don't think it's a very good test of skill. It's a test of, I mean, yeah, skill is involved, but it's also how much time do you have on your hands. It's also how much are you willing to like completely cheese the tournament point system. And for me, that last one is like basically 0%. Yeah. And so that's why I'm willing to break my cardinal rule when it comes to Yermak and say like I could beat him if I wanted to, but I just don't have it in me to, you know, I don't know, I'll streak 50 games, but I won't mess with a system that's just so fundamentally broken. Honestly, I'm at a loss as to why they don't change it. But you have to bear in mind that the tournament is run by GammaFunk, and that's a very stubborn guy who is basically unwilling to admit when he's wrong about anything, so. Also, speaking of GammaFunk, we got his Shoals Temple vault, layer 6 here. Does Gamma ever lurk in here? Probably. I know he has an alt in my Discord server based on some things that happened at some point. No, don't bug him. I don't want to get blamed for that, man. And you know I will get blamed for that. I'll occasionally talk trash about him here, but that's pretty much as far as it goes. And let's just rest up, get this contam off. Shaming doesn't work on that personality type. Right. Honestly, I don't even know how you get a narcissist to stop sort of abusing people. I don't think it's really possible. I mean, I'm not exactly Dr. Phil, but in general, when, you know, for me, when I'm dealing with people like that, I just want to bypass them by like mechanical means, you know. For example, when he banned people from Beam, my solution was, since it was clear that he wasn't going to stop that bad behavior, I just made an alternative. I made Meme. And it's because of me and a few other people that Kelby, you know, Floorline didn't want to let me run Meme on here, but he made his own bot called Seam for people who were unfairly banned from Beam. And GammaFunk got so mad about that he took Beam off of the server entirely. Alright, so we auto-explored, we got mesmerized immediately by this Merfolk Siren. Would be nice if we had Flame Wand, because that would make steam and cut off the mesmerize. We don't have that. So this could be really bad really fast. Luckily we have some teleport, but we only have 3, so we really would like to kill this thing and not use resources. We only have 1 fog. We could use that, but again, trying to save resources that we care about. What is beam? Beam, seam, and meme are info bots. So every time, you guys see me looking stuff up all the time here, and it's super, super important if you want to be a good player, because information, is key, right? Some of this stuff is not available. So if I want to look up, like, gee, how much damage does a Lich do with his Crystal Spear, I can just do this little command in my chat and very quickly get to that, right? So, like, let's say if he has Bolt of Draining and I need to know if he can kill me, the game will not tell me that. I got to look it up here. 3d27, so I know that this can do 81 damage maximum to me. This kind of thing is very, very important if you don't want to die. And the thing is that in the beginning there was only 1 bot called Beam that GammaFunk made and administrated, and then he started banning like half the community from it for like really minor sort of perceived slights, like the 1,000 injuries of Fortunato. If you guys know that Edgar Allan Poe story about the paranoid dude who thought he was being wronged by this guy. That's basically what was going on, and so like I got irritated about this because I saw that half the people were banned, and I eventually ended up making my own bot so that people could have access to this stuff. Because for me, I mean, I probably every single time I play, I use this stuff, and the same is true probably of anybody that has high win rate. What's up, K-Chamo? How you doing, man? Caught me in the middle of a lively explanation. Anyway, yeah, 1 step is slow, as Waifugate said, but 1 step to the right does break line of sight, so I'm going to do that. That does break the Mesmerize, although it could happen again. What kind of stuff did Gamma get upset about? At one point somebody said he was a bit of a dick, and that was enough to get banned. Another time somebody did a lookup on my win rate in the Roguelikes Discord, and the dude hates me so much that was enough for him to ban the guy from Beam forever. What else? Sometimes it's political stuff. I mean, it's just really minor nonsense, How could I walk to the right? Mesmerize doesn't let you walk away from them, so I couldn't walk, like, this way, but it will let me move sort of adjacent to them. Why does he hate me? Because I was one of the people who, originally I wasn't even one of the first people banned from Beam. He hates me because, he doesn't like it when people stand up to bullying, and I'm the guy who stood up and said, you banned half the community from Beam, this is not acceptable. And so that's basically how this all started. Anyway, let me make snakes. That's the real play here. My snakes versus your drowned souls. See who wins. Turns out snakes always win. Yeah, bro. Yeah, K-Chamo, I think, did I ever make this command? Okay, well that's on Baratatu, but that should still be correct, if you'd like to use my RC file. It's not the best one, so I'm going to warn you, it's not going to have bells and whistles that you maybe are looking for, but that's the one that I use for streaking. Hope that helps. No problem, man. Anyway, let's back off. Good. Nice, finished lair. I feel like I'm honestly glad I talked about that for a minute because it gave me a second to think about the encounter with the Avatar. And the thing about that is I didn't even realize I should have used snakes until like a couple minutes of thinking about it, so that's cool. You just copy and paste the whole thing, Mr. Biggles. Just like copy and paste it over your existing RC file. Just make sure if you're playing in the tournament, make sure you don't lose that top line that says who your team captain is. I mean, what exactly, do you just want part of it, or do you want the whole thing? Anyway, let's, I guess let's leave lair. Honestly, I wish Man was still in the chat, because he could probably give some extra insight into all that. Yeah, you delete the previous RC. Unless there's something in there that you care about that you want to save, and then you'd put that in with the rest of it. You want Man's RC? Well, he, make sure you get the right one, because he has a speedrun RC, and I don't think it's the same one as the one he uses for his regular game. At a minimum, I'm sure that the auto fight stop is higher on his regular. Why is Man so much better? Do you mean his RC file? I don't know. I guess he cares more about it. I used to use something like his, kind of a modified version of his for speedrunning. Don't use tab macros, by the way, if you decide to do real-time speedrunning, because it is against the rules for the sake of the tournament. Okay, there's a Wand of Enslave here next to Gastronach. So I said we'd come back to Gastronach when we can take 2 hits from him, and we can. So how are we going to kill him? Can he see invisible? I bet he can. Yeah, he can. Even if he can't, he has the hat, so... Even so, that... Okay. I think Invis still increases our stealth, but that doesn't matter. He saw me. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Whoa, okay, don't... Okay, good. What we're going to do is we're going to keep him on the edge of line of sight, and we're going to do the old snake play. So... It's not like we have... It's not like we have... we don't have Immolate, but this will be enough to kill him as long as he doesn't airstrike me. Snakes beat everything, man. There we go. Very good. And now we have Synth. How can they tell, though? I mean, it's the honor system. You could, like, if I wanted to, I could cheat, I guess, and use tab macros, but I think most of the people who are competing in the tournament probably wouldn't do that. I've never used tab macros for my speedruns, and then again, I haven't really done much speedrunning. I guess I had like a 30-minute win or something from the last tournament I participated in. How's it cheating? I mean, it's like an unfair advantage, I guess. I mean, I guess everybody else could use tab macros if they wanted to, but the real question is at what point does it become more like a task than a human-piloted speedrun? You know, so it's like you have to draw the line somewhere, because otherwise I could put a bot in my RC file and say that I'm speedrunning, and it just plays the game for me. So, like, our macro's okay, is Lua code okay? You know, where's the line drawn? And I think the most logical line, honestly, would just to have like force people to play the default RC, you know. Although that's not the rule, it's just no tab macros. I should probably switch to my MR Plus leather, because we are in dungeon again. We have blade hands available now, by the way. Default RC is poop. Well, it's okay for the sake of speedrunning. I mean, it's not a whole lot you're doing while speedrunning other than O-tabbing and making the occasional decision, so it's not a huge deal. I'll wear this amulet. Of course it's harm. Drop that immediately. What a bunch of garbage. +2 Ring of Strength. I think we're going to stick with Wizardry, actually. On the other hand... Oh, what's this? Ring of Teleportation. Nope. That's interesting, Jonadab. I'm not sure how NetHack is scored, but you could make bots that have really, really good scores in DCSS, as long as you could make them streak. I don't think there's any bot that's capable of streaking yet, but at a minimum they could get an insane amount of points from speedrunning, because they can win in like 5 minutes, which is humanly impossible. So the amount of points you get from that would be just amazing. I thought I turned off brand weapon. No, I turned it on. Let's turn that off. I don't want to pick it up anymore. Well, Tactical Papaya, the reason why I did that is that I'm low on Identify. That is to say, I have none, and I'm not wearing an amulet at all. And we're deep enough in the game that I just don't mind so much. Like we can sort of unscrew the situation quite easily. Okay, it's Blade Hands time. If this was early in the game, you wouldn't catch me doing that, but whoa. Tire Flail of Training? Really, bro? Increasing my drain problem? Cute. Yeah, this guy's strong. I just need to unscrew my drain now. There's a book. Swiftness, huh? Could be handy, I guess. Are we full up on equipment slots? Everything but shield and amulet. Nice. Just crushing these guys. It's cool. This character is missing resistances. If you look here, we really have nothing. No, Tactical Papaya. It's not tension, it's more like damage. Every time you do damage, your piety rises. Every time you don't, every turn basically, your piety lowers a little bit as well. So when you're in combat, it's rising really fast, especially if you have faith. And if you're out of combat, it's lowering really fast. So it's kind of like tension, but it's not. It doesn't actually use the tension meter. So anyway, he's really strong. I like him a lot. Just for what it's worth. Enchant armor. Well, let's drop, I guess, this ringmail. Let's drop this robe. Let me think about this. Okay, let's tap this. Hey, nice tab. Right, let me think about my inventory here. I guess I can drop Ring of Flight, drop Shield. We're going to be wearing that before too long. I want to enchant is the thing. I just don't know. I think we can hold off. I'll probably end up enchanting that Cloak of Cold Resist. But like it's still, the Invis is still useful. Like we're still kind of using that for cool stuff. We're about to do Orc without enough MRs, so it'd be handy. Be handy to have Invis there. It's kind of cool that I can just tap stuff though, even with just this dagger. Wow. Do we have RF Plus available? Just from the robe, damn. Okay. Okay. That's a fight reset. God, he owns me. Shouldn't have meleeed him there, he could have killed me. Very unlikely, but he could have. Okay, let's go down. Hey look, a triple crossbow. Wouldn't that have been cool if we had gone down a slightly different path today? Oh. She spotted me. Up we go. Lay the Contam off, go Invis. Get Blade Hands. Honestly, we'll just kill the Wraith and then kind of do the same thing. Take her out. Nice. Invis just lets me tab stuff that I'd otherwise have problems with in melee, right? Most of the stuff in dungeon at this point is just going to be popcorn for this dude, so... Whoa. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Alright. I think I can survive one hit from these dudes, but let's be invisible when we fight them. Stab. Stab. Nice. Fine broad axe. I'm going to try it on just to see. Oh, why you do this to me, game? It's actually a +5 broad axe. Is that two-handed for me, I wonder? Yeah, it is two-handed for me. We wouldn't use it, but damn, dude. That's like one of the best, even as RF plus, that'd be one of the best possible weapons. Yeah, speed. No, we're gonna of course stick with our fists, but still, it's really something. That's really something. I had to check it. And plus rage, yeah. So good. It's true. Good misfortune. We could go ahead and get Petrify now. Perfect axe, yeah, pretty much. Is Rapid available? Yeah, it is. Rapid Decon. Do we have it already? No. That opens up Elf. How is hands better than that axe, though? Well, we already have 10 training, and if you look at my Kobold aptitudes, I have a -2 aptitude in axes. Also, that axe, because we're small, because we're a tiny guy, we are unable to wear a shield with it, whereas I can wear a shield. I can wear a shield with my hands. Also, we know stat forms available, so it is 4 times for it to work. But I'm using blade hands and no shield for the time being. But the thing is, I already have training in that. I promise you, blade hands does more damage than that axe right now. And yeah, I have stat form available. I just haven't learned it yet, or rather, bought the book yet. Nice, good stab on that Manticore. Bro. Uru trying to end my whole career here. Okay, teleport, we'll buy that immediately. Torment I don't care about. The identifies I'm going to purchase. The enchant weapon I suppose I'll purchase, although we're not going to be using that for much longer. It ought to reduce charisma? Yeah. Okay, identify, scroll, acquirement. Identify, scroll, mapping. Identify, potion, brilliance. And identify, okay, agility. Kinda cool. Yeah, Felid reduces stealth. I don't think it reduces stealth for octopodes, but maybe. Okay, what should we acquire? I'm tempted to acquire gold on account of the fact that, like, I know this crazy 10,000 gold Arpoise Int +6, Slay +5 ring is available, but it's kind of goofy. Let's just assume we're not going to get that. Let's acquire armor instead. We get a pair of steaming boots. Kind of a shame, because we have boots of running. It's actually crap, so it's fine. Yeah, I think that's kind of how it works with Octopode. Typically, you'd get a constrict attack that does like smashing, that like smashes down on enemies as an ox attack and then constricts them on an Octopode. But I think if you do blade hands, it turns into like a extra like more damage ox attack. But I'm not positive on that. It's kind of a cool idea, though, isn't it? Amulet of Magic regen, that's not the amulet we want, but I guess I'll take it. You know what, let's go get statue form, let's purchase this. If it's available, we might as well get it, you know. $77%. Okay. Not quite there yet, but we're training nothing but transmutations and earth, so feels good. Well, and unarmed combat. Stab, stab. Ooh. Go invisible for this. Guess I should have gone blade hands. Maybe it's time for me to be in blade hands all the time. I mean, I'm enjoying my stabs, but... Okay, we're going to drop bolts and hand crossbow. We no longer need those. I think I might drop the dagger too, or maybe just keep it for stabs, but really we're not going to be... I don't think we're going to be stabbing really for... Well, then again, sometimes there's just a pack of things that we can do this to. Let's just see. Let's just go blade hands for a while and see what happens. I don't need to worry about food. I'm a kobold, you know. Okay, so once the fight starts with blade hands, we'll try to go in for the stabs. Then if it doesn't work. Oh, there's 3. There's always 3. What am I doing? This is actually really dangerous, so... Let's Ice Blast. It should damage them heavily, yeah, and then second one kills them. And then another one. There we go. Melee, I can smite you super fast, so typically a bad idea to try to duke it out with them. Is regen available? Yes, it is. Let's get that. Let's train Necro to 5, Charms to 3. Actually, take Necro to 6. Alright, I'm going to go up. Looks like there is... something funny going on here with this mixed floor. Azrael here, it's a disconnected floor rather. Do we have digging? Got no digging. We have no RF either. So I'm kind of getting my ass kicked a bit. Can we defeat Azrael? What does he do, like 60 damage a pop? He can 2-shot me. Gotta make sure that's true. It might be 45. Azrael. 3d20. Hurl Hellfire. 60 times 2 is 120. Interesting. 3d15. Alright. Well, if he can 2-shot me, I probably shouldn't be doing this. And it's called down as well, although that one only does 45. But that means you can hit me from far away, even if there's stuff between me and him, so we can't really safely do the snake play on him, so I think we're just gonna exclude that off and come back later. Nice try shooting in the wrong spot, Centaur. It's a trove. Oh, okay, alright. It wants +2 Ice Dragon Scale, which we found in an ice cave already, so sounds good to me. Really nice surprise, actually, to get a free trove, although let's not get too excited yet, because it could be garbage. Alright, it looks like it was Manual of Evocations. That's great. There's a bunch of evocables, actually. What all did we pick up? Oh, we got wands. Damn, okay. That's good. That's good stuff. Vial of Floods is good. I need to drop stuff, actually. Here's once 14 telescrolls. That's no good. Let's drop random effects. Let's drop polymorph. Polymorph. Random effects. So grab the file, grab the phantom mirror. Still want more stuff, so we need to drop more stuff. I'll drop this stupid confusion dart. Keep the rod. Now we want the lamp. What else can we drop? No, not the nets. We'll drop Wand of Disintegrate. Is that all? Yeah, that's all. Alright, I'll take that. That's a good trove. We just filled out our experience-gated evocables. That's awesome, actually. Sick. Really, really strong, actually. And a Manual of Evocations and a bunch of wands. I mean, that's a good trove. Alright, two fire dragons. RF Plus is simply not spawned outside of this robe and broadaxe, so luckily I can invis. Stab, stab, stab. Very good. Fire Dragon Scales available. I should drop more stuff, actually. I think I'm lagging here. Yeah, let me, wait a minute. I'm going to try something new. This is that bug. I think if I just leave, yeah, it fixes it. If I just save, quit, and go back in, it fixes the glitch. So there's a Fire Dragon Scale here. Potentially worth wearing, to be honest. Although I like my MR Plus more, so I think we're going to stick with that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop Potion of Flight. That'll... Hey, thank you, Species. I'm probably going to take a break to lift anyway, so... Need to get some of those Romanian deadlifts in. Let me just finish this floor, though. Let's go invisible. Oh, let's not bother. Let's just go Blade Hands. Wow, Battle Axe of Electrocution, big Kobold. That was brutal. 54% statue form, by the way. We're getting there. If I had focused a little harder, we could have been there already. That sounds heavy. Well, I only just started on Romanian deadlifts, so I've been doing those significantly lighter than my actual deadlifts. Oh god, this is where Azrael is as well. Alright, so we'll probably go to Orcish Mines next. But like I said, gonna take a break and try to work out my hamstrings a bit and maybe some other stuff. So I will go ahead and get that done and probably finish this character later tonight. But until then, I am signing out. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.